What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode we went to Toy Town Galaxy, collected 2 power stars there, but as you can see we are not done quite yet. So let's head back to this galaxy, collect the remaining power stars, and then hopefully open up the boss galaxy for this dome. I'm excited. So we're going to start off going back to mission number 2, Mario meets Mario. I'm not exactly sure if I pointed this out the first time I went through this mission, but there is indeed a Hungry Luma on that first planet right there. So, let's get to it. He requires 50 star bits. Don't worry too much about collecting them. It's not really that big of a deal because if you remember correctly, once we go through this warp star, they kind of just throw them at your face. So, spin your pointer around like crazy, collect as many as you can. You should be close to 50 by the time you hit this planet, or already have 50 in my case. I got 55, so that's really nice. Let's just go straight to the Hungry Luma and not waste any time then. I mean, we don't have to collect anything else, and he should be right up here. Hello, little buddy. Hey, you. Yeah, you, got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snack happiness and then transform. I'm famished, I need 50 starbits to curb the hunger pains. Alright, little buddy, enjoy your final meal before you explode into a brand new planet for me. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go, transform! And bam! A new planet was born, hooray! Alright, so, let's go explore this planet for a little bit, shall we? Now, this star is actually really easy to get. I mean, all we need to do is flip all of these blue switches to yellow, and I mean, we've done missions like this before, so this is really no different, other than the fact that we just have to worry about getting crushed. That's about it. This mission does get a little bit harder later on due to a comet, but we'll worry about that when that comet actually appears, and I'm really hoping that it actually appears next. If it doesn't, there is a way that we can force it to appear, and we haven't actually shown that off yet, so maybe I'll show that off should it not appear after this mission. Anyways, so yeah, all we need to come through here is just activate all these switches, and we're done. There's not much else to it. Now, there are 2 areas. There's this area right here in the main area that we were just on. Don't worry about missing a switch on that first area, because there's multiple ways to get back via this warp pipe. There's a little spring down here, and I believe you can actually just long jump from here to there should you miss one of those initial 3 switches, but other than that, you're good. Something funny that kind of happened to me while I was practicing this game actually is that I was on this main planet over here, and I was next to one of those big guys over there just spinning around, and I wasn't necessarily under him, but I was really close to him. So I guess Mario's hitbox sort of just like clipped into him, and somehow I got crushed standing on the outside of that guy. I don't even know how it happened, but I thought it was kind of funny. I wish I had it on recording, but I didn't, so not much I can do there except tell the story. Alright, so we should only have 1 more set of switches to get, which are these guys right here. And oddly enough, I picked the hardest bash to save for last. I mean, all I have to do is sort of just wait for this crusher guy to move, but there we go. And there's our lovely power star to collect. Back on that little orange block that we just came from. So, let's not waste any time, make our way over there and collect this power star. Now, we're probably going to come back to this exact same mission right after this, assuming the comet does appear. And if it doesn't appear, I'm just going to force it to appear. So, let's just collect our star, and we'll be back here shortly. Alright, there you go, star number 83 is done. Sweet. So, first let's see if that comet appears naturally. And no. Okay, fine. Be that way, comet. We have ways of making you appear, comet. Don't worry. Alright, now, we need to come down here first. And if you remember, a while back when we first got our first comet, a new Luma appeared out here. This purple Luma right up here. And, well, we were told to talk to him if we ever need to learn about comets, but he has another ability as well. Hey ho! If you need to know anything about pranks or comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help you? He can actually move comets around the observatory, so if there's a comet in a level you don't want to do, or a comet's too hard and you just can't do it, you can have him move the comets around and then access different comets. So, let's move it around. Want me to move that prankster comet? Yes, I do. Well, I've got a deal for you. Right now, for only 20 starbits, I'll fling it somewhere else. Sounds like a good deal to me. Alright, let me have it. Oh, delicious. Now that I'm all happy and full, I'm feeling a little more motivated. Ahem. Snack-a-dee, snack-a-day, snack-a-diddly-doo! And there you go, he caused the comet to appear in the engine room. I hope that's what you wanted. Next time you need some comets mixed around, come ask me. So, in my particular case, there were no comets to move around, so we just made a comet appear in the only place that a comet could appear at this point. So that was very useful. Some of the times, it may not be best to use that, but in this particular case, it seemed like the best option, because I had no idea when that comet's going to appear, and I kind of just want to get that star out of the way now so we can finish up this particular area and go straight to the boss without having to come back here anytime soon. So, looks like we have a fast foe comet in orbit. Let's take it on. Fast foes of toy time. Now, we haven't seen a fast foe comet in a long time. I believe this is actually the second one that we've seen, so this is a very underused comet in my opinion, but that's okay because, to be honest, this comet doesn't really do much. It really doesn't do much to mix up the gameplay here. This mission isn't particularly harder, I would say. The only added difficulty to it is that you just need to be a little bit cautious when you're going through here. For instance, you can't just run through the switch like I was when we originally went through here. I kind of have to wait now after I get on the switch and just make sure I don't get crushed. But other than that, it's not too much harder, to be honest with you. After you get all the pressure pads under the crushers, you're pretty much home free because those spiky pads, they don't really offer a threat to you in here. The crushers are the only thing that can kill you instantly, so those are your main threats, but as you can see, we're pretty much done with our main threat. So now let's just activate the remaining switches, and we're good to go. Like I said, mission's not particularly any harder because of the fast foe comet. It's just a little bit more tedious, I guess you could say, now that you just have to wait a little bit longer. And we're almost done here. I believe there's only actually 2 more we have to activate already, so we're actually doing this quite a bit faster than our first time through here, which is kind of nice. Kind of fitting too, I guess, goes along with the comet. We're moving a little bit faster, so is everything else. And I don't know how I did not get hurt there, but I will take it. And move, please. Thank you. Activate, activate. And this should be our last one. Indeed it is. Alright, so once again, let's just go and collect our beautiful power star down here on this orange block of happiness, and we'll get out of here. And there you go, star number 84 is down. Sweet. So that should do it for toy time for now, at least. And that only leaves us with the boss galaxy for this dome. So let's open up and not waste any time and tackle this galaxy. Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor. King Caliente's spicy return. Alright, now this is a very short little galaxy right here. There's really not much going on. I mean, you're just over this giant lava planet, and I gotta say, it looks really cool. I especially like the cool, like, yellow lighting effect on Mario that the lava has, and it just goes to show you that, sure, the Wii may not be the most powerful console, but dang, some games look really good, especially with the lighting effects right here. It just looks stunning, in my opinion. But anyways, all we really need to do is get a freaking bullet bill to follow us all the way back to the start, and we're golden. So let's see if we can't get one of these guys to follow us here. Come on, Bill. Let's go back to the start. Now, this seems a lot harder than it actually is, but don't worry, it's actually really simple. And there's not too many obstacles that this guy can run into, so other than just outspeeding him, you really have nothing to worry about here. Let's just bring him back. Come on, almost there, and done. There's literally like 3 total areas to this planet, so we're already close to being at the boss fight, and it's literally just King Caliente again, just with some added lava. So this is pretty much where they introduce us to the gimmick of the boss fight, is that you're going to be on these platforms right here, which sort of sink into the lava. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the light stream, although I probably won't need it. And here's them again reinforcing mechanics of this boss fight. What I need to do is just fling the coconuts back at him. But yeah, that does it for the second area, and next is just the boss fight. Like I said, incredibly short planet, but it's kind of cool looking. If I give up any more Grand Stars, my dad's gonna be mad. So this calls for my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente. King Caliente is your ultimate weapon. That's kind of sad, actually. I mean, if you think about it, King Caliente was a level boss. He wasn't even like a Grand Star boss originally. He was a level boss. How the heck he got upgraded to a freaking Grand Star boss in the amount of time that we beat him the first time is just appalling. I don't understand how you managed to get that sort of promotion, King Caliente, but you are not any harder than you were the first time. I mean, heck, these freaking blue things pose more of a threat than you, King Caliente. You are just a really simple boss fight. You still only take 3 hits like last time, and as you can see, we already got 2 hits on you, dude. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but you got nothing on us. Even with the platform sinking, you are still just as easy as ever. And this should be our last hit. Down goes King Caliente. That's the second time we've killed you, bro. Just give up. But anyways, without further ado, let's collect another Grand Star. And with that, star number 85 is down. We've also opened up the last dome on the Comet Observatory and discovered 4 new galaxies. Pretty good day if I do say so myself. Now, something that I need to bring into attention is that some of these galaxies don't have a crown on them, which means we haven't collected all the power stars in them just yet. And the remaining power stars, if I remember correctly, should all be comets. Certain comets don't appear until you go to the center of the universe and fight Bowser the first time. So unfortunately, I am going to have to go to the center of the universe and fight Bowser to get these comets to appear. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this yet. What I think I'm going to do is do this off screen. That way I can save it for the real finale in this Let's Play. So, if in the next episode there's some more comets appeared out here and we go and tackle some new comets, that'll be why. Don't worry, I'll explain off in the next episode if that's what I do, but that's going to call it for this episode. So, once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.